Join the intro.
Hey, what's up? You're watching... What are we watching? Arcane. Hey, what's up? You're watching Arcane episode 2 with the boys. And if you like the content, please be a legend, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. So, last episode was last week. It's been a bit of a while. I was going to start talking about what happened.
We're introduced to Vi and Jinx.
Yes.
The guy took them in.
Yes.
They ran a job. The job went wrong.
Yes.
They lost all the loot.
Yep.
The goodies. Yes,
Hex Tech, potentially.
Introduced to the potential villain of the series as well.
Were we? Yes, we were. Yes. Ratatouille.
That's the one.
Yeah. The real villain of last week's episode was the remote.
It still is.
Still is.
I'm looking forward to jumping into this episode as well.
Did we have any predictions for anything? Did we call that we didn't? What we thought about? Don't think we did we?
I've got no idea where the show's going, to be honest.
Twitch could be Twitch, possibly not. There was a rat that got morphed into something and ate a mouse. I think no, it didn't. Ate a cat, and I thought that might have been Twitch from League of Legends because you know, League nerds and all that. But other than that, don't know. We like the animation, very like gritty. Like remember the slow mo sequences where Vi gets just a backhand like straight up, and then she just like kicks ass. It was pretty cool. But
I mean, I'm expecting a lot more from the action later.
Yeah, it's like building up in it. It's not like like Invincible. It wasn't like Invincible, but different though. Still good to watch. Do we have a thing to just say this, or do we just play it?
I'll probably say play once it pops up, so I know when to do it in the video. Play. Okay.
You really went to the Undercity to get these? Aren't you afraid?
Oh, careful. That's your parents' money you're dropping.
No, never mind.
Someone in there?
No, that might be Caitlin, you know.
And Jace.
Who's Jace?
Hey, open up!
The other guy. He's not played very much, so he probably won't know him. Oh, it's from the other perspective.
Jace is messed up. Jace the one with the big hammer, isn't he? The electric.
He puts like up an electric barrier and then shoots.
Yeah. Oh, Nunu's coming in. Watch. White Walker.
Yeah, I was gonna say White Walker.
Whoa. Who's that? Rice? Oh shit. Chicos.
It's pretty tricky.
So is Jace just a god now? Like, what the fuck? Freaking Chaos Emerald looking thing, man. Jace's man? That makes sense.
Well, was it the same technology?
I'm assuming he invented the technology. Why did he have the rock already? Or did he have the rock originally and then gave it to the guy? Or did the guy just do the magic show and then give him the rock?
I think he gave him the rock after. Probably to show he can also do the magic, maybe, I don't know. This is a cool intro, like.
I don't think I even remember this. Oh, it says Jace, like. He's not as thick as he is in League, like.
He's not that thick in League, is he?
Sure, he's jacked, like.
I didn't do this.
Relax, kid. We know it was a break-in. There's a lot of restricted items here.
But be careful with that, please.
I believe someone should have said that earlier. Assistant to the Dean of the Academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the council.
Gets burgled and gets arrested.
Having a bad day, like. Oh, they didn't take his watch, though.
Mike can pick that up.
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. I do love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the academy.
I wonder if this is the same voice actor.
I can't even remember what he sounds like in the game.
It sounds pretty much straight like this, but I don't think the other characters are like... The other characters are voiced by like actual actors.
Professor Heimerdinger, I believe I've discovered something.
Imagine answering to a jib.
Nah.
The arcane is dangerous, Jace. A force of nature. Science cannot control it.
The Arcane.
I'm close
There
to a
you go.
breakthrough. I know it.
Is arcane another word for magic?
No.
I'm 24.
Goddamn. Same age as Jace.
I am now 307 years old. Own your mistakes before the council. Speak nothing of magic. Slap on the wrist.
Everything seems pretty cool, like no system. Generally ban magic. Are they gonna be one of those ones? No magic. By moving like Floyd Mayweather. Do you do this in jungle? This is where you fucking popping off on them scuttle crabs.
It's just the chickens.
You hitting you fucking on the chickens of the combo.
The dessert.
God
Said to lay
damn.
low. Enforcers never come down here.
Maybe just don't take powder next time.
Who fed the jinx, man? Who pops off more, her or Caitlyn? For the old like accuracy, you know what I mean?
Probably it's Caitlyn because she's a sniper.
Top side of business ain't my concern.
Give me a name.
That's what's happened last episode, man. The guy's gonna give himself up, isn't he?
Oh,
Watch.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I just remember about that.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Oh my god. Wait, did he know they were in there? Or did he just like throw him in on a whim? Ah, snap, he didn't even know. She's got one on her. She's got one on her. God damn!
Got nothing.
Ah, we're gonna have to do a runner here.
Over here.
What?
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, no shit.
Something to put Piltover on the map.
His name is Jace of House Talus.
But Heimerdinger favors him?
As far as I can tell.
Well, that's a child's toy.
Good.
We need to help him.
Caitlin's right. We've known Jace for years. Besides, we're his patrons. It's us.
Living the high life.
What's a patron?
You sure that's what you want? We look out for each other. It's the way it's always been.
Wouldn't be
Personally,
afraid to
grandma.
fight. No. You look weak.
Ooh. Ooh! That whistle as well, man. Man,
Why
drop the
isn't he
mic there.
doing anything?
We kicked the enforcers' butts with just the four of us.
Oh, he heard the deal, didn't he?
Spill it, Echo.
He knows the sauce, man. His little grass or what?
Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
See, Echo's a snitch, man.
Deal doesn't work if everyone knows about it.
She got a Scot. She.
Chancellor.
Oh, Mel.
I'm sure this music's
This is
in
too kind. Don't you know I'm allergic? What are you trying to do? Kill an old man?
This guy, man.
Is
I think he's the villain, you know.
yeah, I got the same
You
sort
see
of
what I'm
vibe.
saying?
He's got the
The
same
eye.
sort of stick figure.
Yeah, like a face and everything. You didn't see his face, did you? You just saw his eye.
No, I think you did see his face, but he just looked a bit
To be fair,
mashed up.
it was a week ago, I mean.
You are accused of illegal experimentation.
I now know my actions were against Academy regulations. And I hope that I can continue my studies.
You know you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
For fuck's sake, man.
You're saying your study was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary how?
It's gonna pop off.
Perhaps we should just finish.
I was trying to create magic.
My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Wonders we could create. Let me prove.
Enough! You don't understand what's at stake. I've seen this power in the wrong hands. Lays waste to civilizations. That cannot happen here, my boy.
He must be banished from Piltover.
As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight here. His entire life, he's chased an impossible dream. Please, let him come home.
I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy. All those in favor? can take your son home, Mrs. Tallis, but he is never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
It's very like dramatic courtroom.
Nah, man. Is this still the underground? Nah, it can't be. It's daylight. Oh, maybe it isn't him then?
First time I've been invited to the lanes. Who are you?
You're looking for 4 children. I'm about to make your day.
That ain't him then.
It'll be like loads of corrupt police, soldiers, whatever they are.
Was he the one that was like fuming because he was like breathing in? He was like, you remember the last episode?
I'm not sure.
He's fuming.
But yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, she was like, take a walk outside, and he was just like, fuck this.
Oh right, yeah.
He's fuming when
Jace, please.
Yeah, man, it's hammer.
If I hadn't spoken.
I thought it was a staff. I'm not gonna lie, but it makes sense.
Big hammer on it.
Magic saved your life.
But it won't save yours now.
I'll find someone who will.
So he's saving his mum when she passed out.
Yeah, well,
Lizard guy comes in, saves his bacon.
Yeah.
His theory intrigues.
Oh,
If
Victor.
dangerous ideas didn't excite the imagination,
Vampire guy.
you'd never wander astray.
No.
That's.
Could these stones really invoke
Is
magic?
Is he a legend? I'm not
Shoot
sure.
blood or something.
That's Vladimir.
Vladimir, yeah.
There is a Victor though. He fires
There is a Victor.
the fire from his staff or something. I don't know if that's him though.
Lock up.
Victor is sus, like. I don't know. I can't remember mine. Oh!
You might want to learn about the like Arcane.
So is he trying to make magic then maybe too?
Bioshock. That's what this place reminds us of.
Oh, he's still alive.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Oh,
For
no.
now.
On the surface, no one even knows they exist. Monster inside all of us.
What? Wait, don't kill me.
You see, power, real power, it comes to those who will do anything. It's time to let the monster out.
Maybe he's Twitch. Maybe he's Twitch.
There's that much detail in the animation. I actually did a close up of him like spitting, like with his words.
Ah, yeah, I saw that when he's like, mad, he's just necking it as well. What a crazy boy. Oh, imagine if he was choking.
That's me after doing a tequila shot.
Maybe he's the first Baron. Maybe they're Barons, who knows? He's going to turn into something big. I can't think of anything. Mr. Dr. Mundo.
They won't see you. Your name's no good now. I'm a misfit too, I suppose.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
I'm sorry.
Jace is 24, yeah?
Yes.
Fine.
He looks younger. It's
This
weird.
mention of afraid.
It's more like a
The
teen child,
culprits
though.
must be apprehended.
Whatever it takes, just find them.
How long does he have to throw in a name? I thought it was like 24 hours. It's been like days.
I don't think he did. That's why they've been grabbing people in the streets.
What can I get you?
4 sump rats will do. Search the place.
How about a proper drink?
I'll take the strongest shit you got.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
I'm liking these little inventions.
I ran into an old friend of yours. You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Be a shame if I had to put them on again.
Oh, man. Flower's gonna drop on. What's her name? Not Flower. What is it? Powder.
I don't know if she's called powder because of gunpowder or it's just unrelated.
Oh! Hold on! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! God damn.
You people down here are all the same. And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
No, we're not okay. They almost saw Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of you.
Stop. We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will. Why are we here? What I don't understand is how you can work with them. That my place is down there. I want Powder to have more than that.
I was angry, just like you. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. But who are you willing to lose? Nobody wins in war, Vi.
What are we gonna do? The enforcers will come back.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling he's gonna get ripped, you know.
He
Oh, she's gonna go on an absolute warpath and he gets crocked at fucking calling it. Jace is gonna jump. Oh shit, to the band off. Mate, I was only joking. Chill out, man.
The fall doesn't look like we found it, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's your problem?
I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
This hex tech theory of yours.
Hex tech.
The lives it could save. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. I simply believed in myself.
It's like a
Which is why I'm
Skyrim
here.
voice actor.
I want to help you complete your research.
It's just got that sort of like that accent.
Getting the bit when he Piltover. I don't get good energy from this guy. Victor, whatever he's called. Don't know.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Oh, so we weren't supposed to know, but we knew because of the subtitles.
Look, I made her for the enforcers.
Always remember that, okay?
Or maybe she gives herself up.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results.
There is no stopping what happens now. Maybe it's not too late.
Pour on the young and a cold one, start me young. God damn it, I think you're right, you know, she might be giving us a look. And he ain't gonna have a Scooby-Doo.
Was that a teddy bear from that just said was like lost up a high or something?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Oh, man. Ooh, thoughts?
Another very good episode. It seems to be paced quite nicely. It's just getting there, you know what I mean? I'm still not sure where the plot's going, but I think that's the point, really.
Yeah, it's just building, innit?
Gotta go along for the ride.
Building off episode 1 and then like throwing in the elements of... You know what they did? They did a Batman Superman thingy. You know how Superman fights Zod, you see it from Superman's point of view, then boom, you see Batman's point of view.
Right,
the old
different.
Zack Snyder basically started this. Thank you, Zack. But yeah, so basically we saw Jace coming in, Caitlin.
Yeah, they're the introduction of their story, isn't it? Like
The Heimerdinger as well.
That other plot. So yeah, you got two plots running at the same time now.
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll spring into more with different characters, or if there'll be crossover between the characters, or if it's just they're gonna stay in their own lanes.
Well, I knew Heimerdinger was in it. I didn't know Jace was. I didn't really know anything about Jace. Didn't know Caitlin was in it.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew they were all in it, but
What? Have you been spoiling it?
skins in League.
Oh, well,
Got
no,
that
yeah.
free Vice
Well, I
skin
mean,
and
you knew the characters beforehand, or you knew they were actually in this?
Oh, I knew Jace and Caitlin were in it. I knew Heimerdinger was in it.
This guy.
I didn't know Victor was in it though.
Is that actually the Victor, though? That's the question.
I'm assuming so, because it'd be a bit confusing if they introduced another character. If it was like, yeah, if they introduced like another character called Victor, it would be like, we would throw you off a bit, wouldn't it? So.
So we saw the High Council, whatever, of Pilton something. We'll say Plymouth. We saw the High Council. Characters there. There was no one there. I thought one of them might have been a champ, but it wasn't.
What's like the differences just between the upper class struggles and the lower class struggles?
Because they touched on the war, didn't they? So they said that the guy, the underground guy.
Oh,
he led the what do you call it? Like the mutiny or the revolution or whatever, I guess. Where it was like possibly like the lower class trying to like, you know, just take a stand against the upper surface dwellers or whatever. And obviously that's then what got Vi's and Jinx's. Are they actually sister and sister? They are, aren't they?
I'm not sure if they're blood related. I don't know because they're together at the beginning, so maybe.
Well, Vi's parents definitely died.
Yeah, you see.
I don't know if it's Jinx's.
I don't know if that was Vi's parents. You see, dead. I can't remember.
Yeah, and obviously he was like.
Unsure
beaten.
if that was Jinx's parents. Maybe it's Vi found Jinx. Honestly, not sure.
Not sure. Need to be confirmed, but yeah. So we learned a bit about that as well, and you called that ending as well. You said that because I thought it was going to be the guy that was going to give himself up.
It could still be the guy. Maybe he beat that to the punch.
True, because he just clocked on at the end, didn't he? Oh god, the pacing is like so good. Like, it's weird. Like, not a lot is happening, but you're in there. You know what I mean? You're in like it's not. It doesn't need to kind of mad stuff to go down in order for you to just be like following along.
Best type of storytelling. Honestly, like you don't need the constant action. I don't think there was really any action that episode, but it was just really. Good stuff, really.
No, I don't
like
think
even the entire. I thought the entire, even I didn't. You're not really. Obviously, you know some of the characters because of League, but a lot of the characters, just on the council when he's in the trial, I was like, really interested in that. Even though we'd only been introduced to those characters literally like a scene before then.
Yeah.
So it's just like straight away. It's just like. Just interesting.
You're seeing the ways of working in the top world, like
yeah, it's just.
So I don't know if the main conflict's going to be like that again, that like because they seem to be like for what we've learned is that like there's a bad stereotype of magic. Heimerdinger is like mad against that. Apparently he brought like wrath, but then we've learned that other guy that Jay saw, the mage, who kind of whatever he did like rocked his mind.
I'm not sure if that mage is the one that because when Heimerdinger's talking about his flashback. When he says I've seen like people,
the guy,
yeah, and it just shows like I don't know if that's supposed to be him, maybe.
So
maybe he's the double agent.
Good for guy, or bad guy.
That guy could be dead now. Who knows? But yeah, it's just
it's good. Like I think the good thing is we don't know any. I don't know anything about Caitlyn, Jace, or Heimerdinger really, and this isn't really lore specific to League, so we're actually just like guessing as we go. Oh, we learned that Jinx is already a bit of a dead shot as well. We know Caitlyn's going to be a dead shot. She's going to pop off soon. This is what I was going to say before. Jace be 24. Why is he knocking about with Caitlyn, who is... Have a rough guess of how old she is? Why are they like chilling?
They might be a similar age. Can't really...
Nah, she can't be 24. She's definitely in like school or something. I don't really understand it. But there was that thing. I don't know why he was taken in to her family, if there was like something... I don't really understand what
was he in her family?
Yeah, he was. I'm sure he was there. Asked you. I said, what does that mean? Something like what does that even mean? I don't know what that means. But they obviously took him in to try and stick up for him. So they must be like he's there for some reason. I don't know why. Because not rather than live with his mum. But and obviously Jace is like a top scientist trying to do whatever, and Victor's now got a little side plot with him.
Heimerdinger was trying to save Jace, and then was like, "This boy's too far gone," and just went.
Well, Heimerdinger was like alright with him. Wasn't he okay with him tampering with magic? But he just
he said
don't mention on the council. So it's kind of weird why he got weird about that.
Well, he warned him, but
yeah, it's like but he kind of put up a front, didn't he? Because he didn't slam him when he knew he was doing it. It was like when people are watching, he's like, "Oh, okay, I've got to slam him now."
Well, he mentioned it, so he mentioned it to them.
Yeah.
So, gotta keep up appearances, maybe, or maybe he was just like, "This guy's an idiot," so just. I'll pie him off.
Maybe he's just trying to keep his reputation up with the council and stuff. Because obviously, he's a council member, or is he just sort of a high chair because of the academy, and he's some sort of like really respected professor or something?
He's had 300 years to make a name for himself, I suppose. So
yeah, 300
he's
years,
probably outlived many councils. He's probably just being a little gerbil, just vibing,
just like sitting amongst, can't get rid of him. Basically, he's gonna outlive everyone.
It's just like, yeah, maybe.
Hopefully we'll see what happened to his, like, the world that they were from. The world, but like, you know, wherever he was from.
Maybe he's like the Yoda of, instead of the Force.
Yoda-dinger.
Yoda-dinger. Maybe he's just like because he knows he's got some more knowledge than other people. Because he clearly knows something about the science, like creating magic from science.
Yeah. Well, he's seen it destroy, and so he's always gonna be like paranoid on that. Makes sense.
So, well, just speaking strictly from League here, like, where you see people like Victor, Jace, their abilities sort of, I could maybe even Heimerdinger, like their abilities are sort of, kind of look like magic. You know what I mean? In the games, but obviously they're using technology to use it. Like that guy's the fire comes from his staff, doesn't it?
Who? Victor.
Victor's staff. Is it Victor? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Victor.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe they end up being successful by the end of the show.
Well, it looks like they're gonna try and create magic because they were saying that the arcane is in you're born with it.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah. So I think there's other, like the other mages, there must be magic that's natural magic, and there must be magic that can be created.
Yeah, and so I wonder, that'll be one to find out what happens if you're born with magic. Are you instantly exiled because you're seen as like evil because of like how that's destroyed the previous culture?
Have you got any idea? Because you know how you got, was it Demacia and stuff like that? Like,
Demacia, yes, I am chief of Demacia.
What's this place supposed to be? Do you know?
Oh, God, I don't know. I think from what I remember Liam saying, Demacia was just like a very poor realm. Like, so it's not exactly. So I think this is like, Demacia is like one of the most purest ones or something. So
because I can't see, because the way this show's went so far, I can't imagine like just a Mordekaiser rocking up. Do you know what I mean? Like just a.
Yeah, I think they're all in like different like realms and stuff. So like some of them don't really ever.
So it's like Mortal Kombat.
Kind of. I think. Anyway, so yeah, so like Mordekaiser and all that. They're like. It's like him and Vigar and all those like creatures are in a completely different like thing. I don't know. I don't know, because it's like that, and then I'm sure like Thresh and all them other they're dark creatures. They're in another place to like Mordekaiser and that as well. So it's like some of them just never. I don't think
so. Never cross paths.
Yeah, I think it would have to be like another anime basically, because the story of these, if they stick to the lore, would probably never come to pass, because then you've got like Nasus.
So
and
do they only ever cross paths like when they're fighting? Like
but that's not in any of the sort of like, so you'd never see Tom Kench popping off against Jinx basically. You're like in a lore based thing. Just you don't know. So this is all. So I'm guessing they've just basically taken everyone from this plot line of like storylines and just said, okay, we're making an anime about these like 8 characters that all intertwine with each other, which is apparently good. I'd say this is maybe one of the best seasons. It's good. It is really good. Like I rate this episode. Should we start doing like episode ratings maybe?
Maybe season ratings, because
overall season rating.
I feel like it'll be hard to rate the early episodes, because I'm like, this was an 8, and then you watch the next episode, it's like, damn, like this is a true 8.
This is
this is a 10.
I haven't reviewed enough to maybe know what an 8 is.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the season, but
we can give season ratings stars.
With rating, there's tangent again, but just with ratings, I think, I don't know, like a 10 in an anime is different from a 10 from like the cartoon versus like a 10 in a. I feel like there's different scales. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll discuss this off camera probably of a way to rate this.
Who's your favorite character
so far?
Come on, there's only one.
This is a
gotta be one. Just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, man.
I can't remember his name.
His name? His name? What do you mean?
Nah, I'll probably just go.
Say it, man.
I actually don't know. I don't know. Let's just say Vi.
Vi, yes, thank you.
She's the one who had the most.
Floyd Mayweather, man. You not see those combos? You say we didn't see action this episode. Do you not see that sparring?
I'm awful with character names, so I was just gonna pick.
Is that why you're thinking of names?
And I was like, shit, I can't remember his name, man. Literally any of them. I like Stormtrooper B. He's a pretty good
the asshole.
No, just
like the guy.
The one that doesn't even talk, just the one that stands next to him.
Oh, the grunter. Just grunt. Yeah, he's like. Yeah. You know, it's like, you know, Man of Steel. You know how he's like when the guy's got the helmet on. The like Kryptonians. It's like that. It's just like you just. It's just like the fucking helmet noise. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be Vi. And I like the dad. He's a cool guy. Yeah. It's too early for Jace. I think he could be probably cool.
I think his story is gonna get a lot more. Well, it's already.
Him and
interesting,
Caitlyn's
but
gonna have a cool story. I bet she's gonna go. She's gonna go rogue. Jace is gonna go on a mission for this magic thing, and Caitlyn's gonna be like, yeah. And then we're gonna see how they're gonna do a time jump as well, because that's Jinx.
Yeah,
can't
true,
see what we see.
We've already seen.
But obviously we see that.
When you're on the episode list, you already see. Well, when you're just on Netflix in general, you just see the.
There may be a time jump.
So well,
who knows?
From the promo art.
We'd be disappointed. Imagine if that was like the end of the season. We're just like,
just as a
God damn, they done this.
Well, season 2's confirmed. I know that much. So.
Oh shit! Really? Of this?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And I don't know if. I'm not sure if it's going to be like an anthology thing where maybe it'll follow different characters for each season, or if maybe it's like doing spin-offs of it with different characters, or because obviously League's just a huge.
So many champions, and they keep making them every
But of
year.
course, there's only going to be one studio who's creating this, so if someone else creates,
You need to keep this art style. Actually,
100%.
Would you like this art style, or would you like so you know the cinematic trailers that we've seen, the most recent one of like Pantheon and things. I asked you this question before. I'm sure I did. Would you? Yeah, sorry, I think asked this question before, but
it's weird. Cinematic trailers like that, the animation's like flawless, but I think there's that much effort might go into it. Just that for that 2-minute trailer, I don't think they could create a show like that long. Because I feel like you would see, because it's like Pixar level movie quality. You know, like Pixar movies these days, how they just look insane.
This or the trailer. The trailer.
Oh well, I'm just talking about like, you know, the Pixar animation in general, like Toy Story 4 and.
Yes.
Just what they look like now, just how it's insane animation. Just looks really real. It's like realistic, but still looks animated. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this, but it's like the just the CG like trailers are like just so detailed, and I feel like you would have seen a full length movie with that sort of animation. If it was possible to do.
Yeah, like it'd be a lot of work to basically keep it up.
Yeah,
for that rather than 2 minutes in it.
I don't know how long they actually because release those trailers every. Well, one big one every year for each season starting for League. They do the same with WoW when they do the WoW expansion trailers. I'm pretty sure they're pretty like.
And they will probably put fortunes in that. They probably spent like near enough a series worth of money just on a trailer anyway.
I think this sort of animation style they've went with is like just a perfect example of the fact that they don't need to. Like, not everything needs to be live action, if you know what I mean. Because that's I've never seen it, but it's like the World of Warcraft movie, for example. If that was like not necessarily animation like this, but
imagine if
it was like just really high budget animation, it would have been just insane.
And all that, man.
Pick the Asian character, and ScarJo would be
No, I agree. This is like animation, and this is the most different animation I've seen. I don't think there's not. I mean, this and Invincible, to be fair, they're different animations to what I'm used to for an anime.
I would say Invincible's pretty generic animation, but it's not bad.
I've not seen an anime like that though. That I'd say I wouldn't even count it really as an anime, to be honest. I think it's more like
it's animation,
100%.
I think it's American made. So I think this might be American made, but I'm not sure.
True, yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know if that's well, people count like Avatar: The Last Airbender as anime. But it was actually like I think it was VFX Artist React. That's a really good series on YouTube. But I think they mentioned how they outsourced a lot of the animation to like some studios in South Korea or something, or it might be in Japan.
For The Last Airbender.
For The Last Airbender, or it might be in Legend of Korra, it might be in both. But they just don't know. Anyway, we went completely off topic. Yeah, it's just spiraled into a big old conversation about animation.
He wants to be on their channel, man. That's why he's giving it a shout out.
Yeah.
But yeah, liking it so far. Excited to watch the next episode. God damn it! I hate when they do this stupid ending, but yeah. Hopefully enjoy the video. Again, please give a video a like and subscribe for more, and we will try and get the next episode out in the next week or tomorrow because. God damn it, the ending of that was teasing. So yeah, thanks for watching and catch us later.
Goodbye.